Anyway, howdy y'all. We're doing something new tonight. Starting with me stumbling around heckin' Blender as I struggle to remember how to do anything in here. Yeah, we're starting a new project. The idea of this project is, well, one is for a game jam, so it's by nature going to be a shorter endeavor, but even beyond that, there we go. Don't I go to edit mode for this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, this is in the spirit of the game jam or not. I'd like to fork, like, what I've got for Goon's Museum of Doom. I'm gonna hesitate on doing that, because I don't know if that ruins the spirit of doing a game jam, but, I mean... I'm probably gonna steal some code from that at the very least. You know. Wait, not split. I'm gonna do the split. What is it? X? No, not that's for delete. I want to subdivide, which is S. Nope, that's scale. E is extrude. Is it G? No, G is moving. Wait. Oh yeah, yeah. It's... subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. Subdivide. There's no way there's no shortcut for subdividing. Whatever. Anyway, first thing we're gonna do for this new project is model some stuff for a gas station. So it's going to be one of the, like, 3 locations in the game. I have, like, a rough story sketched up that I came up with earlier this week. But as far as... it's certainly, like, far from finalized. Oh, shoot. You know what I actually meant to do before any of this? I mean, it's not too late to still do it, but I also needed some subdivision this way. Ugh. Did I not? Right now I'm attempting to create a fuel pump, just a very basic low poly one, and away we go. X, G, Y. Nope, still wrong. G, Z. There we go. Alright, so it looks like 0.2 is the way to go here. Do the same with these. I guess I need to, like, select more? I might have already made too many vertices for this. Well, that's not really what I'm looking for. Can I, like... I guess the problem is, like, that doesn't... Wait. Are there additional... No, that didn't really do it. Crud. Alright. Back to just square, I think. Let's see if I can get it working from there. Because we need to have a line across this. Or like a section that's not going to be... Yeah, no. Oh, I have the one in the corner still selected. I mean, even still, though, this isn't, why is that not letting me... It's like creating it at the end, instead of in the center of these. Well, actually, I guess there's this menu here. I don't know how to, like, confirm. 2 cuts. Did nothing. Alright. Excellent. Alternatively, I could create half of it and then use the symmetry thingy. I think. That feels jank, but I mean, it would work, I guess. And then this would be on the y-axis, GY, and that should be, what, negative 0.5? Nope, -1. But I can just do that twice, I guess. There we go. Alright. Whatever. If it works, it works. Okay. If I do both of these, it'll subdivide both, right? Although, do I even want that? Maybe... Not sure. What does that do? Oh, now I have the thing I'm looking... Okay, you know what? That's actually where my thinking went wrong at first. Okay, hold on. Go back to normal full cube. Select the whole face. Then subdivide. There we are. Okay. Do I need to do it twice? I do need to do it twice, except half of those I don't need. Okay, well, whatever. We can trim vertices once I get everything the way that I want it to be. Honestly, really, this is going to be super basic. I just need something like this. GX. Oh, right. No, I need to... Okay. This is actually where these will come in very helpful. I might need one more set of them then. Ugh. Because I need to, like, move this on top of the other one and then move the other one to get this, like... I don't know, maybe I'm... I mean, I clearly do know nothing about modeling, but I know enough to be dangerous to my own modeling efforts. Oh, this could screw up the texturing. Oh, man. Okay, how do I... Okay, so that would be 0.25. Or is it negative 0.25? Negative 0.25. I feel like I did this fairly recently on something else I was working on. I unlearned whatever lesson I learned out of. Oh, well, no, this is right, because then I take this vertex and I push it inward and everything breaks. How do I get the other one? Negative 0.25. And then on the x-axis, no, it's really not happy about that. Okay. There might just be like another thing I can do. Oh, no, yeah, extrude and then go inward. Okay, hold on, yeah. Undo the second set. You just extrude instead of grab, and then go on the x-axis, and bada bing, bada boom. That's all you gotta do. Okay, we got there, eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking like... Negative 0.5? Probably too deep. Whatever, we can always move it again forward afterwards. Likewise, this looks like it's too boxy at the moment. So let's go ahead and bring this in. You know what, we'll go move both sides in. GX, we'll do like... Yeah, maybe... 0.5 would be like half size. Yeah, that seems right. So do that on this side too now. Oh, that didn't get everything. Now, will this work? I have a feeling it's not going to work on the thing I extruded. Wrong direction. Like, well, we got half of the vertexes moved backwards. Let's hope this is the right ones. Negative 0.5. Boom, got it. Alright. You know, another goal of this project as well for me is I kind of want to, like, get better at using freely available assets, because I feel like I definitely have reinvented the wheel many times over on things that I just don't have the skill set for, and there's a plethora of resources out there that I can make use of. And I'm a fool for not doing so. The end. Now, will this fuck everything if I merge these vertices? Not separate. Okay, yeah, that's not what you want. I feel like some of these will be okay, but the other problem that we'll probably face is if I do... Oh! Whoa, no, not that, actually. What does bevel vertices do? Randomize vertices. What does dissolve vertices? That might actually work. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's get a texture in here. Obviously, I'm not going to draw my own textures, so... I'm not planning to draw my own textures. Open source textures. I forget what website I used to go for this kind of stuff. Tiny Texture Pack 1. Oh hey, this is the website I used to use. Cool. And I found one that's CC0. Let's heckin' go. Yes. Gas stove. Oh, I should filter by textures. What am I doing? The odds that there will actually be one here is low, but you know. Wait. Industrial pack, hold on. This could be useful, but it doesn't have a gas pump. Whoa! The big collection of commercially usable retro 3D style assets. Where's really just looking for like anything that I could put over this to test and make sure that the texturing or texture mapping won't get all screwed up from what I'm like doing right now. Rural house prefabs. Wowee. It would be nice to find a pack with everything I need in it, which obviously that's silly, but as many things from the same pack as I can get, because there'll be more visual cohesion between it all. But I also think that, to some degree, that's going to be more so on the shoulders of our, whatever kind of, like, shaders we're using to retroify things, because I think that can bring things together even if they are noticeably different, like, styles, you know? Horror item kit. That looks too smooth. Some pretty good stuff in these. This one actually might just have a full model, then I don't need to model anything, which would honestly probably be the way to go. As you might be able to tell, I've made up very few decisions about how I want to go with this this project here. Oh yeah, I forgot to ping my Discord. Let me do that. Before I forgot. I'm trying to find a texture pack. Most of these are like just models, although I'm sure there's textures in them. But it'd be silly to like, I don't know, maybe it's not that silly to take and... Alright. I'm grabbing this N64 inspired mega pack. That is a very small file. Whoa. What? Where did the folder go that I just unzipped? You guys saw it. Did it... What? Oh, there's a dash in front of... Oh, that's weird. Alright, give me a texture. Doors. We'll use the door texture, that's good enough. Yeah, alright. Just need to see if I can get this to, like, line up properly on it. Which door is good for this? I don't know. Actually, yeah. One with food and drink. Will this work? No. This guess these. Pardon me. Ugh. Okay. Let me smudge my glasses. Let me smudge my glasses. Done and done. Ugh. Also, I don't know why I'm making such a big stink about this. I can just... Honestly, I could probably take a picture of a gas pump and just put it over there. Also, I need to bring in the edges on this a little more. It's a little too wide. So I guess I could just make it... Well, no, because, yeah, the height... I guess I could make it taller, and then it would be fine. Yeah, actually, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay. Bleh. Materials. Take this, put it here. Make a new folder in my Blender folder. Now we go to materials. Now I forget what to do. There should be a parameter that has like a texture or something. Maybe I need to make a new one. Yeah, because it's probably like a base, like matte material, and I need to. No, that's still. Is it this? No. Also no. Ah, here we go. Texture. Brick texture, checker texture, environment texture, gradient texture, image texture. We go with image texture. And then... Don't think I can do this. Yeah. That would have been nice, though. One moment, chat. Hey, it didn't actually open my, like, here's my folder with my full name in it. Didn't open the right folder, but close enough. There we go. Now, back. Alright, let's see how this treats us. I put this material on this guy. They can have... Oh! Select. Alright, that's not how this works. Unless it went on, like, the back? No. Oh, am I not viewing the textured material? No. Oh god, I shouldn't have clicked that. Yeah, no, that should show it. Yeah, what the heck? Make local. Okay, I could have sworn this is all you do with this, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't worry, chat. Once I figure this out, we'll be unstoppable. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go look at a tutorial real quick. That's probably just gonna be the safest way, the quickest way. Blender 3.3 Y tech. I don't even know why I'm using 3.3. It's not like I know how to use 3.3 and I'm like sticking with it. How to texture an object in 30 seconds. Easy. This video is 3 minutes long. They lied. Oh, there's two methods. I'm gonna show you the first one. It results in an error. Cool, man. Wait, so this has something? Cycles? I don't know. Weird. Oh yeah, maybe I need to go to UV editing. Extra space. Nope. Alright, let me just look at the video instead of watching 3 seconds of it, trying something, resetting, so on and so forth. Oh, I'm in object mode. I'm like, what happened? You know, seeing that actually kind of makes me think that, yeah, this is gonna, like, fuck up. Because even that, like, that's just the lighting being different. Probably is gonna screw up a lot of stuff. Alright, can we undo... I guess I gotta undo, like, everything now. Can't go back that far. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. Whatever. Anyway, let's grab these vertices. And these ones too. And also these ones. And then we just stretch. Yeah, honestly, 0.5 is probably perfect. It seems like good enough ratio. Hopefully this isn't a weird texture stretching issue as well. I mean, I guess the fastest way to see it, I mean, I guess it should work as is, although also we gotta put a little pump on the side, don't we? You know, would it be the worst idea in the world to just throw, like, another object on the side instead of, Yeah, let's do that. No, not a new collection. New object. How do you add an object? New shape. I know that, I think that's generally just not advisable as far as best practices of modeling goes, but I'm not even sure about that, so I'm just rolling with whatever. Actually, I guess I could do this properly. Hold on. Actually, can I even do that? I don't know how to do this. Yeah, you know what? New shape. New shape. Screw all this. Is it just like... I need to turn this into the right thing? No. Add. Add cube. There we go. Alright. Where did that... What? Oh, it hasn't been added yet. Wait, no, it has. What? Why is... Where is that in the scene, though? What? Align with world, yeah. Yep. Why... Dude, why do I not remember anything about Blender every time I fucking open it? Okay, first of all, G, Y. Actually, no. Scale. To 0.5. G, Y. By 1.5. I don't know why I'm making like an old-timey style pump on the side. But I think I'm gonna roll with that. Or I could just, you know, look up an asset of this and use that. What am I doing? Imprecise? 25. Negative, though. X, need Y. And then we're gonna add some shape to this. Maybe. Or we could just use a bunch of boxes. With enough texture fuckery, we could just make everything kind of work the way we want it to. Just saying. Nope, not both of you. Just you two only. And G, Y, in like negative 0.2 maybe? This side, oh wait, no, we did want to move this too actually. G, Y, negative 0.2. This is going to need to get subdivided as well. How many vertices I have right now? Just for a single gas pump. I don't know if I need more vertices or not. Shoot, I can't really work through that. I guess if I do... Yeah, there we go. Did I not hit Y? I did not hit Y. Alright. Oh, yeah, I will need to subdivide this one more time, actually. Just so we can have this kind of go from being like the outer portion. This is way too big also, I realize. Oh well. Too late for that now. So I'm gonna bring these in a little bit, but I'm gonna also have like the nozzle part going into the... Oh shoot, I can't, yeah, wait. One at a time. I guess there is a button that I'm pretty sure will like do the opposite from like You're like, move one thing one way and the other thing the other way. I don't know what that button is, though. You know what? I'm gonna say this is probably good enough. Not -1. -0.1. What are we looking like shape-wise? Nothing even remotely resembling a fuel pump. Excellent. But maybe. Maybe I didn't need to subdivide this. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. So I'm afraid to merge these two. Oh, you know what? If I merge at the appropriate one, I think it won't screw up the texturing. Although, you know what? Actually, with... Oh, shit. I was trying to do it back, but... With more vertices, I can shape this better when we get over here. Behold, a fuel pump. So probably -0.07, -0.07. +0.07 on this side. What happens if I just stretch this out a little bit? Not good. Okay. Fair enough. That looks fine, right? Listen, imagine you'll see it from like this distance. We're good. Oh no, even there it looks like a goddamn like banana over here. You know what? Let's. I think if I just bring all of this in a little more, I mean, it won't look perfect, but it'll help. Now that's getting thinner and thinner. You know, actually, I guess just don't move that, maybe? Yeah. Keep that part out of it, but otherwise move this stuff. On the X. To like 0.06. Be -0.06 on this end, and then we can bring in the bottom bits a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. This sucks, actually. This sucks so hard. You know what? Actually, let's move this stuff down a little more. It'll make this look a little more like a tube. No, not control click, shift click. It'll be on the y-axis. Be like there. 0.1. We need to... If I subdivide one more time, I can get rid of this, like, little extrusion here. Should only add one more vertex this way, I hope. So I just want to take these two. Subdivide. Yes, and bring this guy. Oh no, it's becoming concave. Shit. Okay, hold on. G, Y. Yeah, that's fine. G, Y. It's 0.06. 0.1. Is it... does that screw up the model? Can't really tell. Oh, you know what? I need this on all sides of this thing. Allied. Need a couple more vertexes. Well, do I though? I don't know. Maybe I can do this with just this. Why is this one... side's like... not acting consistently, even though it's literally in the center of the other 2 points? Not sure why that is. Alright, G, Z. It's actually kind of where we need it. Yeah, this one's not. Like, that one conforms perfectly when I'm moving this guy. This side's like, nah. Why is it doing that? What have I done? Was it 0.1 when we went back? That might be too much. Or not, actually. That might be totally fine. Alright, I'm not quite sure what I screwed up here, but if we subdivide this, it will do nothing. Awesome. Okay, well, I get that, like, the subdivide menu is popping up when I do this. I just don't know how to be like... yes. Act on this. Like, there's no OK button in this menu. I assume that's why this is being this way. Proceed, do it. Alright. I yield. This also doesn't really look good in any way, shape, or form. If I did get this to work, it wouldn't suddenly be like, oh, now it all came together. What? Okay, that just fixed it, kind of. Not really, but... sorta. Oh, well, part of the problem is I didn't actually leave a second set of vertices down here. I don't want to keep creating vertices, though. Honestly, I think we are now at a point of good enough, although if I could flatten this, it would probably be even better. Kind of already flattened it a lot, though. Slightly better. All right, one model down. It only took us 45 minutes for this basic ass janky gas pump. Let me real quick like both save this and also create a folder for the My green screen is like very slightly not perfect. There, now it is. Yes. Oh. Dot blend. And we'll go ahead and extract that or export that as well. I think GLBs tend to work best with Godot, so we'll go with that. Then over here in my project folders, create a new project. Oh, I have a Game Jam folder, huh? Well, what do you know? I'm trying to think of which renderer I should go with here. So, problem is, I'm probably going to stick with using C#, so I still won't be able to host this as a, web app, unless they've added that. Hey, you know what? Let's go with compatibility. I don't know, we can change it later, but... Boom. Alright. Also, I don't know why I had concerns for any of those things, or either of those things. We were, the folder it put everything in was totally where it belongs. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's make folders. Scripts. Models. Prefabs. Models. Models. Whatever. So I'll put like the implementation of model files, whereas the models folder will just be a dump of models. Oh, right, textures too. Textures. You know what, we'll grab that texture I was trying to put on the thing earlier. And then new inherited scene. Save that in prefabs, models. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh. It's beautiful. Hold on. Oh wait, do I need it to be higher? Yeah, I need it to be higher. Okay, I think that's right. Having said that, it needs to rotate. Well, then I'm not using this texture on this anyway, but actually, we probably will use this texture. Oh, and that one too. You know, this pack actually has a lot of textures that I'm going to need for our gas station scene. However, do not have one for the gas pump. Door grungy.png. Give me that grungy door. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Wait, I think I grabbed the wrong one? No, that's the right one. I already grabbed drinks 1. Here's the other ones. Let's try to find a surface or something that's even like remotely... Oh yeah, hold on, the readme. If you use any items in this asset library in your project, please let me know. I'd love to see them being used to make my day. Okay, but what license? Okay, it is under CC0. Gotcha. Cool. You know what? Actually, let's keep our stuff segmented here, so I... asset packs... I mean... I don't need a secondary folder here. Let's just make one for each asset pack I use. Classic 64 asset pack. I'll upload the source code of whatever this project ends up being, even if I don't finish it. Bunch of industrial stuff here. Just trying to find something that would like loosely fill in as a temporary thing here. Really just any of this metallic stuff I think would kind of work. Just have something there, you know? I mean, I could also just leave it on texture. That's honestly fine. When I get crazy with my foldering. Oh, whatever, I can move it once I... There we go. Oh, that looks... not right. Oh, crap. Dang it. I forgot to turn off the light and the camera. I don't think that matters, but still. You there. Get replaced. That didn't work. Did it work? I don't know. Alright, yeah, I guess it did work. Cool. Alright. Ooh, maybe this pedal is better. Mildly. Alright, but then also, on top of that, continue screwing with the UV wrapping. Eh. Kind of gets the job done. The one thing is, I don't know, other than just making a fully, like, UV wrapped texture, how I'm gonna get, like, any sort of digital display. Oh, you know, I could put something in there. Like another texture, another just, like, cube with a texture on it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Honestly, that seems like not a bad idea. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. What about concrete? I know metal is more appropriate given that the thing is metallic, but maybe one of these concrete textures will look good. Alright, whatever. Default's probably fine. I should really have this in a material rather than just in the material override. You know what, can I save this override to, yes. I'll make a materials folder. Fuel pump. Cool, yeah, and then we can just pop that in wherever, whenever. I mean, the other thing we could do is we could just go into the UV editing in the model and export what we have there. But this works just as well. But that's one way we could put a second texture on, like, the face of this part. Oh yeah, the way you do that, you have to go into, like... Shit. How do you do it? Why can't I select edit mode anymore? What the hell? What did I do? Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, I think if you edit like select a face on it, then the UV texture editing mode will actually do something. Or like it'll let you pick stuff. Bunch of fun little textures on here that have warning signs. Hey, a gas sign. Nice. The whole scale. We don't link these. We want to scale this. Probably less. Well, do we want less than that? I don't know. Now, is this X or Z I need to scale? Honestly, this is probably clipping through the back. Could really just make this like super thin on this axis, because we just need it to be a screen. That's probably the right size on the z-axis. I think I might have gotten it on the y-axis. I don't know. Any less than this, I think, would be kind of... yeah, it's too small. Cool. There we go. What is this song from? Oh, Pac-Man World. I'm like, I know this song. Taking this gas station sign. I mean, it's not the right kind of gas station sign. It's one for like the big thing you'd have in a post, but look at that. Beautiful. To be fixed later, or never, who knows. What? If it's not this, how is it getting a material here? Resource? No. I am very confused right now. Skeleton. Even here the material is empty. Like what? Oh, no, not resource. I already checked that. Yeah, it's not listening to that at all. What the fuck? Okay, but if I did do surface material override, yes, this would work. Okay. Except, crud, what property is it that sets the actual, oh, the texture, right? Oh, under metallic, okay, yeah. What is with the funky color? Oh, wait, wrong thing. Although, wait, is it the wrong thing? No. What? Oh, the yeah, not that texture. I want the albedo. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So I don't know why I'm doing this way. This is such a bizarre decision. Clearly the wrong sign. Whatever. There. Absolute cinema. Alright. Oh, yeah, we should also get some ground textures. What's this money sign? I'm also completely torn. You know, I'm gonna take all of these. Instantly regret taking all of these. I'm not sure if I want to... I don't know. We use that grid map thing in Goon's Museum of Doom, and it's incredibly convenient for, like, rapidly building scenes. I don't know if that's, like, the best way to, go about all that. Because at the end of the day, it leaves you with kind of, what am I saving? Oh. Like, it kind of adds a lot of, like, instances of a model to your scene pretty quickly. Just a little... I don't know. Well, for the sake of, like, right now, I'm gonna do this. Mesh instance. And we will do... What is a placeholder mesh? Honestly, a plane would kind of do most of what I'm trying to do here. Oh, you know what? We should save this scene. There's no scenes folder. Ah. Gas station rear. So bright. Okay, number one. Not specular at all. I don't even know if I really want metallic necessarily, but roughness might get it. Oh no, it's already at max rough. Dude, what is happening? There we go. Why was it like... It's freaking out. Oh, actually, this isn't even what I meant to use. It does definitely feel like the color is off here. There's... Oh, maybe it's the ambient light? I don't know. Need something more parking lot looking, though. This is, like, super rough in a way that is not what I'm trying to go for. One of these surely will work. Maybe this? It'll work well enough, I suppose. Let me, mess with the UV. There we go. It doesn't loop very well. Darn it. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Oh, there's literally like a section that says ground in this thing. Ooh, you know what? This might be a good... Move all the concrete textures to the concrete folder, because that would make sense. Keep ground just with ground. Oh, wait. Be gravel? Gravel 2 has a normal map. This could. No, that's too dark. I mean, I guess to that end I could just brighten it up, right? But only that much. Oh, wait. Nah, that still is kind of... Yeah, gravel's not the way to go here. It's a good gravel texture, but gravel is not the material we're looking for. Ah! My eyes! You know what, let's just stick with this for now? I don't know. Oh my gosh, huge! There we go. Okay, what position is this at? So let's just add 0, 0, 0. Oh, wait, shoot. I scaled the mesh and not... I guess that's probably the preferable way to do it, rather than nest the transform. Don't remember if the plane can have... collision or not. I mean, I assume it does, right? I mean, I might need to add it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Wrong axis. Oh, god damn it. Okay. It wouldn't happen to be just like a full-on building. Oh, there's buildings. What is this building one dot blend? Not bad, not bad. Okay. Is that two? Oh, does it open a separate tab? Wait, why aren't they textured? What the fuck? What happened? Oh, I used the GLB. Dang it. Animation tracks. Boom. Yeah, you know what? Oh, shoot. I guess I could just do this. Actually, wait, before I do that, number one thing here, I want to save this. Not in the scenes folder, materials. So now it has a proper material and everything. And then for the transform, we gotta move it to 20. Wrong direction, but yes. Cool. Building will go there. Okay, here's the real question though. If I were to reset this... Okay, it doesn't affect this one. Good. Or the other ones. But now I want this at 20. Actually, I don't even want that at 20. I want to make this even larger. So I'll need to move it out further. At this point, I might as well be using the the tile, grid map stuff. Oh well. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this will, because this has layers, but this is for... Yeah, this is like a call. Okay, this is for like visual culling, not for collision layers, which... Oh, let me just... Oh no, duh. That's, I just have to make a different object for that. There's, collision shape and then the container for it. I forget what the hell it is. Whatever. We do have road materials, yes. Dude, this one pack has everything I need. It even has guardrails and muddy road, which is good. I'm probably gonna throw some normal roads in here. At some point I'm gonna need to go call all of the things I'm not using in here. Okay. And this I actually want to be maybe a little smaller. It's afraid of that. Let's make a new one. Actually, hell, I mean, it's gonna be like a long-ass road. That ought to do. Okay. No, no, no. Road 1. Okay. Unlink these. Don't know if that was the right direction and just like way too many. Yeah, it was. Okay. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Thinking we need probably more concrete than we've got for this store layout. Maybe we just, like, make 2 more sets of this. Come on. There we go. And we'll need -20 for the other 2. Good news is, collision-wise, we can just make one big square for the floor. What, 10? No, not 10. 15? 15. Cool. Alright. Now time for my Joker trick. I don't know why I say the things I say. Alright, 2,000 might be a little bit overkill. What's up, Epio? Yeah, that's what this game jam's about. The Office, which well, I've not never seen The Office, but I've barely seen The Office. Alright, now we move it down like half a pixel, so no one will notice. How are you doing, Epio? Alright, that was too little. We gotta go more. I'm going the wrong direction, that's the actual problem here. Okay, you do actually have to go down a little bit, though. Boom. Entire fake gas station highway for that scene? Excellent. I might actually need to extend this even more with some of the shots I want to get. Because, like, yeah, at some point, there's gonna need to just be, well, whatever, it's just off in the distance. But... maybe 1,000 isn't ridiculous. No, 10,000. Oh, that was 1,000, not 10,000. Well, if this is the case, though, we'll just end up needing more frickin'... more road. That looks fine, right? Never seen it. I've seen it 9 times, so I got you. I mean, I've seen episodes of The Office. I've not, like, never seen the show, but for the most part, yeah, I haven't really seen it. Just not terribly into it, honestly. What is with this slider? It's like freaking the fuck out every time I touch it. 0.5 is probably right for the specular on this. Actually, maybe it's not right, because that creates this situation where like it's shiny in like one spot. Do link it now. Looks about right. Yeah, you know what? No, we're taking all the shininess off of it. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It's still kind of... Is it because of the roughness? Do I need the roughness up to fix that? Is the specular highlight not a problem now? I guess. It's too bright, though. We gotta darken it. This is a horror game, chat. And cheery green grass. Chat. We gotta extend the road. What was it? This is 1,000, right? Yeah, there we go. Now that looks silly, so we gotta go update this texture here. Maybe 100 actually is a... Wait. Oh, they're linked. Dang it. Why is that like a global setting? It's very weird. One big, not one big road, one long ass road with just 2 lanes in it. That's pretty country, isn't it? At least in my experience. To be fair, the scene I'm trying to set is maybe not quite the country that I'm used to, but whatever, close enough. No one will notice that I have the gas station sign texture on my gas pumps, or that my gas pumps themselves are just a fucking mangled abomination. Listen, it's close enough to the shape of what you need, right? That's all that mattered. Okay, there will be a building here. It's not here yet. Surely this asset pack has just models of trees in it, right? Nature. Got some bushes. Got a tree trunk. Got some bark. Got PNGs of trees. Or I could like scatter these around as whatever. I guess you could just make your own tree if you take a cylinder and put this texture on it. That'll work. I mean, at that point, I should be modeling a tree in Blender, probably. I don't know. Oops, that's the wrong file. That's the right file. Alright, Persona 2. There's a song in Caldeka that's just called Dead. What song is it? It's this one. Dead to go. Fuck it, chat. Let's make a tree. I don't know. Yeah, let's make a tree. Surely this will go fine and not cause any problems whatsoever. You know what? I don't know what changed, but just don't save whatever you changed. Oh, you know what it was? It was getting rid of the camera and lights. Darn it. I should have saved that. Alright. Delete cube. Add new object. Cylinder. So I'm thinking like tall pine-like trees here. That's the wrong axis. Stupid different axes between... Yeah, these need to be like super tall. Maybe another 5? Oh, that's 5 times 5, so now we're at times 25. I mean, it's a tree. Oh, also I should not, I should move this up. What the heck is 25 divided by 2? 14? No, not 14. 12 and a half. There we go. That was the wrong axis. No, it wasn't. I just didn't go high enough. Okay, there we go. Alright, cone. Oh, is this... Oh, it's 50. I see. Actually, no, we could do like 3 pines and then everything will be Gucci, I think. Or 3 cones, not pines, what am I saying? How do I scale X and Y? I guess I just do them one at a time. Honestly, if I make this not as long, we won't need to do this. Chat, give me 2 seconds here. Take a break, and then we'll continue. You know, the more I think about it, this might actually be like yeah, we could just make it smaller in Blender and then scale it appropriately in Godot, but I don't know, this seems like an okay start for a tree. So I'm gonna have like consecutively like larger and larger cones coming out of the center here, so that's just gonna be like the tip. And then that'll be our tree. Now, I don't even know how many verts that's gonna equate to, but whatever. This doesn't need to be some like perfectly optimized. I mean, hell, we probably would not be using Godot or any game engine really for that matter, if that's what we were aiming for. Just saying. What? I think one more will do it. Hey, this time it actually added the cylinders. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, no. Last time it, like, didn't... I don't know what happened with that. It's whatever. I was using precise numbers, but... whatever. Now we're here. Ta-da! Behold, a tree made much quicker than the goddamn gas pump. Oh yeah, I was gonna make the stem thicker. XZ. How thick can we make it? 2.5 it looks like is our limit. 2.5. S. Y. 2.5. There we go. Now that looks appropriate. Honestly, I kind of feel like this cone could maybe be a little bit larger. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, Epio, have you ever seen the superior equivalent of The Office, aka Parks and Rec? I don't know, I'm getting all... just starting fights now. I got nothing against The Office. Just haven't seen most of it. Seen most of Parks and Rec and hate it. Alright, what about The Good Place, though? Surely that one. I mean, to be fair, that's very different show-wise, but it's by the Parks and Rec people, so. A place I need to watch really badly? Hell yeah. I like it quite a lot. It's not, okay, you know, I'm not gonna go to bat, like, endlessly for Parks and Rec. I do think it's, like... yeah, it falls into a lot of tropes that, many other... just broad appeal comedies do. Which is, like, fine, but... I don't know. This makes it less interesting. Whereas The Good Place, I think, is actually, like, a well-created, well-thought-out piece of media. I won't say nothing more about it if you haven't seen it, or since you haven't seen it. Oh, crap. No, I actually need to texture this in Blender, because it's going to come out as one big thing, and everything's going to get the same texture, and I need two different textures on this. Okay, we can do this. This is fine. Freaking love Ted Danson, big Cheers fan. Okay, I've watched a lot of things on not Nick at Night, what the heck is it called? TV Land? TV Land, right? That was when... or maybe it is both of those, whatever. When they would play old TV shows on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. I've seen, like, pretty much all of the Jeffersons. I've seen all of Fresh Prince, like, 60 times over. For some reason, Cheers, it never, like, stuck me. Having said that, I do love Ted Danson in pretty much anything that he shows up in. Especially love him in, I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm for the first time, and, like, his dynamic with Larry David is just fucking awesome. Because they're both kind of assholes, but in, like, different ways. chat, 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 chat. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna go watch a video real quick. Okay, I don't know why this person was like, hey, what if I just fucking showed you like 3 different ways to do this in my quick thing, my quick video. "50-minute video on using..." Okay, first and foremost, I guess all of these need a material. Crap, I deleted that camera. I wonder if I won't be able to see. No, you can definitely still see it, doesn't matter. What the hell else did they play on Nick at Night? No, wait, TV Land is a different channel altogether. Okay. Now I know where my confusion is. I feel like we maybe had that channel growing up, because I also remember watching Get Smart, and I know that was never on, like, Nick at Night. For whatever reason, I, like, loved that show as a kid. Going back to The Office, Steve Carell is in the weird reboot that they did. It's not weird, it's just weird that they made it at all. From, like, I don't know... That'd be, like, early 2010s, I think. What am I missing here? Something's not right. Okay, first of all, we need to pick a bark for our tree. This one will do nicely, bark 3. And we need, branches? Well, that's no good. I might need to find another texture pack to get some kind of leaf texture. So I'm not seeing it here. I guess I could take some grass, but that's really janky. Chat, this is in the texture folder. There's a folder of art. Most of it's just like normal art, but then there's also just that. Nothing is even remotely as high resolution as that one, although somehow it is also still only 61 kilobytes, so it must be pretty compressed. What am I looking for? Not wood, not nature, not signs. Gems? Electrical. Nah. You know, I said I was gonna fork my repository and, like, go off of that. I'm hesitant to do so because that feels like against the spirit of a game jam, but I definitely will resort to just randomly borrowing code and stuff like that. Maybe, you know what, actually, maybe I will make this in GLES or whatever the hell the script, not C#. I mean, it's not terribly hard to translate my C# code into the other GD script, there we go. GLES is an OpenGL shading language. Which I have used in a professional setting. As a matter of fact, the only shading language I've used in a professional setting. Alright, well, aside from the fact that I can't find a texture for the leaves, I need to at least get this one working. Wait, where did the other material end up? Oh, it's just on the cone. No. Oh, hell. Wait, okay. No. That's not how it works. Okay, never mind. So I need to copy that material once I create it. Okay, well, we can do that later. Cylinder, material, new. Base color, texture, or image. Wait, actually, is it base color? What do I do here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to that 3-minute video about how to texture something in 30 seconds, even though Lamau. Yeah, no. So it is this. You want this to be an image texture. And then you open a file. And then there's my file. And allegedly... Hey, it worked. Neato. Actually, the fact that this is wrapped pretty jankily kind of works. But we could do better. Hold on. Where is the UV, like, settings on this? Volume? No. Like, that should be rough because it's wood. Not metallic either. You just not get to set that? Maybe you can't use, like, scalable numbers in the way... Maybe I get to go over here? I don't know. What the heck? Oh yeah, no, this is actually exactly what I should be looking for. This is how I would change it. Okay. There's like... Okay, if I do this, right? Nope. How do I select face? Ugh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna listen to this tutorial again. Oh, I can do face. There we go. No. Allegedly, this is the quote-unquote wrong way to do this. I don't know why, but it is working. Alright. Weird reboot of what? Oh, sorry. So there was a movie reboot? I don't know what you want to call it. Homage? From the 1950s television show Get Smart 60s? I don't know when the hell that... I'm looking it up. Hold on. '60s. Yeah, Steve Carell was in that I was talking about. I don't know how I got there, but whatever. Ooh. This is actually perfect. Okay, hold on. Which texture pack should I go with? I'm gonna take the 256 by 256 one. I'm gonna just plop that straight in here. Boop. Probably get some use out of other stuff in here. But first, where'd my material go? Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Oh, okay, no. One material will show up for everything. Let's go. That's cool. Guess I could name this, you know? I can't name this for some reason. Oh, there we go. Modern Family is on Nick at Night now. This made me feel old. You know what? New. Leave. Base color, image texture. Don't know which one of these will work best here. I feel like maybe this guy. No, it's not applying it. Heck. Sculpting. Okay. Use this one here. Darn it. Oh. Oh. No. Okay, we gotta go back down here. I need to copy this. Oh, I don't think that copied it the way I was hoping it would. See, this is because I have, like, I created these as, like, separate objects. Can we go back to just this? Or even just this? There we go. Oh, Cheers is Three's Company's other one, yeah, yeah. That I also watched quite a bit of. I don't really like Three's Company. I don't know why I kept watching it, other than it was just on. Beautiful. Give me out of edit mode so I can just see this better. It's beautiful, chat. Look at that. No problems whatsoever. Also, probably want to make that rough as well. Metallic, nah, not so much. Now we need to do that 3 times in a row. Yippee! Forgot to change the settings on it. The other settings. Alright, well the model itself didn't take very long. Texturing it took entirely too long, but we're gonna ignore that. Good theme song goes a long way? I guess so. Ta-da, a tree. I kinda want to fix this too before we export this. But is there a way... That was a terrible idea. Tube. Why did I not pick tube? Yeah, but that's kind of... Oof. Extend? No. Clip? No. Closest? Ooh. It actually kind of gives it like a weird retro look to it. I might cop that once I fix the other issues with it. Subsurface radius. Oh, maybe this is it, actually. Didn't do anything noticeable. Like, I think I know the answer to this, and the answer is I have to go in the UV map and, like, manually fix each surface. I don't wanna. Make me do stuff. Just have it work. The heck. I need to go back into edit mode, I'm pretty sure. It's texture paint. Don't do that. Vertex paint? Sculpt mode? How is this not... Oh, I had to do that? No? Huh. How did I have all the surfaces visible last time? Heck. I guess we can fix this later, TM. Yeah, whatever. It's not like you're going to be looking at every tree really up close. So if we never actually finish that or fix that, it's whatever. Okay. Now it is time to import our model and hope that I can just spam these without... You know, honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to just do billboarding. Not billboard, like a 2.5D thing with billboarding. That probably would be the right decision here. I mean, maybe a mixed approach is the true correct solution here. Like we'll have like a backdrop, like almost like a matte painting. Yeah. That's just off in the distance with just a bunch of trees. But then closer to the play area, it's actually models of the tree. And that way I don't need to make like 6 million... add 6 million trees to the scene. Well, regardless, models. Add my tree. .glb. The hell? Oh yeah, it had to import the textures as well, right? mia. Oh, so you know what? Close the other tabs. I don't need those. Anymore, at least. Oh! I was like, it's massive, what the fuck? Oh, the lighting is all oh, damn it! Hold on. I can kind of fix that. There's still... No, there's not a light. We deleted the light, right? Yeah, it's just this. I think it's just really damn bright in this scene. And I'm not quite sure why, honestly. Whoa. Spam that polygon count, chat. Resource usage be damned. The more I think about it, the more I like the prospect of doing all this in GD script and then being able to build till just a like web player. It'd be pretty cool. Probably gonna like ignore a bunch of different features that we've already implemented for Goon's Museum of Doom, since I'll need to, like, anything I take I would need to like translate over to GD script. We'll never know, chat. Be our little secret that I just copy-pasted the same formation of trees. Actually, wait, put that there, but then also take you. Damn it. Move you here. Cool. And I think past that we can do a backdrop. I do want to have some trees over here because we're supposed to be in the middle of the fucking woods. In the middle of nowhere. Oops. How do I... Oh, I'm hitting the rotate. Wait, no. There we go. Not you, actually. But you, though. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with this project, Chad, if I'm even gonna finish this, but... I don't know. I feel like we can release something by March. It's only the beginning of January. I mean, we're slipping into the middle of January, I guess, but... But the plan... Okay, so the plan here is to have a heavily, like, narratively driven game, so I just need to build a couple of locations. Where is my camera? I don't have a camera. That's where the camera is. That would also help with this whole situation. Excellent default angle there. Thank you for that. Honestly, given that we're making our own everything, maybe this won't even be a survival horror game. I mean, it wasn't really intended to be a survival horror game, but I was gonna use like a lot of the code I have. Cool. Alright, I think genuinely, not to be like, oh, we're totally gonna finish this, but location-wise, we need this exterior, this gas station exterior, bar exterior. Hey, it's the Kodeka battle theme. Exterior of the protagonist's house, wooded area, maybe like 2 different wooded area scenes. TBD, I don't know. It'll just be one big area. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, interiors for all of those things I mentioned, including the wooded scene, of course. Yeah. Yeah, this seems doable. Alright. This is just me giving myself a pep talk, even though we're not even gonna finish this scene tonight, I think, at this rate, but whatever. Let me go project settings real quick. That's a weird default. Oh, that's the view. Wait. Oh, yeah, never mind. That's... No, this is the actual build applicate. Okay, yeah. Should probably change that. Center of other screen, center of screen with mouse pointer, center of screen with keyboard focus. You know what? I think center of screen with mouse pointer. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Windows settings won't be too hard to port over, but like a lot of the stuff I have that's like some nice QOL probably isn't going to make it through. I think maybe this is like assuming too much here, but like 1600 by 900 should be a good default, right? It's not that absurd to expect people to have monitors that large, right? I guess that's only slightly smaller than my current resolution, so I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be resizable, so whatever. As far as the default goes, though. That's pretty cool. None of this is what I was looking for, actually. I'm looking for... heckin'... Oh yeah, we need a main scene. was I looking for? I completely lost my train of thought here. Use filter. Oh. Good battle theme goes a long way. Also true. It's a good battle theme. I did not get bored of it in the, what was it, like 18 hours it took to beat that game? It was a little disappointing that, like, there was just this song and then the boss theme. I feel like they could have done probably a few more songs, but whatever. I'm looking for some, like, config setting and I just can't find it, like, literally anywhere. Oh well, whatever. I mean, there's the input map, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, right, I was gonna look up, oh, wait, now we have all this stuff here. Did I just not scroll down? Was that what happened here? Okay, well, yeah, no. Blah. Oh, crap, no, we already, wait, we can still fix this. Hold on. We gotta convert the project right now. I don't even have this version of Godot, so I need to go download it. I'm like, I need to make it not use .NET so that we can build to web, and I'm like, oh yeah, to do that I have to just have the other version of Godot. Although, I don't know, maybe in 4.5 they, I don't say fixed it, it's now enabled. Building to web targets. But I'm not going to make any assumptions here. Boom, boom, oop. Oh my god. There we go. And we open this guy instead. And actually, I guess I should probably close this guy, huh? My background. Don't look at my default background. It's gonna yell at me. Oh, it probably won't yell at me because there's no C# scripts in it. Boom. Just as good, chat. Huh? Press play to start the game. Oh, fuck. Wait, no. Oh, press play over... Cancel that. Start again. No, something's not correct here. But what? Like, this looks like it should work, right? Oh, you know what? No camera. No? What is... Oh, there's no light? Well, no, because there should be a default, like, ambient light, right? That would be on the camera, I think. There's, like, a world, thing. Actually, where is that? Hold on. What? Alright. Select current scene as the default scene. Yeah, no, it's just showing like that. That's strange. What's up with that? I mean, I could put a light in here just to, like, be certain, but I don't think that's what's happening. Wrong axis. Also wrong axis. Wrong direction. There we go. I don't know why I chose a spotlight, but here we are. Light. Energy. Size. Nope. Range. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Now there's definitely a light. Oh, no, that actually is exactly what was happening. Okay, weird. Oh yeah, you can literally do, boom, that. Okay, but where is the ambient, like, settings on this thing? Oh, environment, there it is. Oh, okay, yeah, it just has none by default. That does make sense. I'm gonna put this under materials. I don't know. I wish I could see this. Oh, actually, I can do it this way, right? Or no? I don't know. Is this not for skyboxes? What, this might tell me. User defined sky in the background. Oh, wait, that might be like a different, no? Okay. I do love the concept of, like, just throwing, like, a random spotlight somewhere. Canvas. Heap. Camera feed. Now that would be the skybox, I think. Directional light node, or 3D is added to the scene. Preview sunlight is disabled. Toggle. A world environment node is added to the scene. Well, wouldn't this... Ugh. This is very strange. Oh, there's the sky. Okay, yeah. No, this is sky. Oh, there's preview. Oh, whoops. That's what I meant to do. We just color. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. So this does nothing when it's on this mode, I think. We can mess with the camera later. Yeah, actually a light would not, directional, wait. Yeah. This guy. Hey look, this is disabled now. We were warned of this. Okay, direction of this directional light is fucked. Oops. Oh. Where I put this doesn't actually matter. There'll be lights. Hmm. It's probably fine for now. Negative light. You know, I know it's default, but honestly, like a gray, dreary sky like this, that might be the aesthetic here. And literally, that's something I could change like this. Well, no, not like that actually, but I think that's what I would do with the sky, right? If I make a sky object. Or is there just not a sky object with this configuration? Yeah, I don't see it anymore. I mean, maybe sky mode and then do sky and then sky. Sky material. Oh, hell. Although, wait, would this mess with the sky? Alright, let's make purple sky. Does that change literally anything? No. Okay. Oh, right, I wanted to save the environment. We will put that under materials. Sky, and exterior, dreary. Parse error, what? Alright, I want to try something real quick just to see if this actually is going to work. And obviously there's no game in this game yet, but... Where's the... Okay, I guess that did just set that to the main scene. Cool, whatever. Alright, let's build this. One moment. Alright, you gotta hit export. Right, so there's no targets yet. Export to Web 5. No template found. Yep, there you go. That's why I hid this. VRAM texture compression. Allows to be optimized for desktop. ETC2. Oh, okay, so these are two different algorithms. I mean, can I use both? Oh. Target platform requires texture compression. I mean, this isn't... I'm not targeting mobile. Extension support, thread support, scripts. Compressed binary tokens, smaller files. Yeah, that seems like better. Or binary tokens faster loading. Text for easier debugging. I'm going with faster loading, chat. Encryption. It's a readout of all of the things. Or of all of the things I just selected in this menu. Extension support. Thread support. Progressive web app enabled. If true, turns this web build into a PWA. Display standalone. Full screen displays the app in full screen, hides all the browser's UI elements. Standalone displays the app in a separate window and hides. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. So browser displays the app as a normal web page. Minimal UI. Separate window and only shows the browser's UI elements for navigation. Well, we can mess with that later if that doesn't work. The orientation to use web applications run to more. Blah 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 blah. Any, yeah, let's go with any. And sure, that's a good background. Fine, whatever. Test web build. I'll come back in a second, chat. Export as debug, sure, whatever. Export templates are missing. Oh shit. Hold on. Download and install. No, wait, shit. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're good. I might have successfully built... Hold on, I'm gonna check this while that is downloading. I think I need these build templates, otherwise it's gonna keep yelling at me. But it might have built... I don't know. Yeah, here's a test web build, okay. I suppose I can come back to the... Turn my screen back on here. I think I just upload this zip as like a web build. Hold on, I'm gonna, God, I didn't make an itch.io page yet. Let me do that. This is taking a while too, so. I have 99 new things in my feed, probably more than that. Not my library. Go to not game jams. I actually I haven't officially registered in the jam. Should do that. Create new project. Alright, kind of project. I mean, it is going to be HTML, but it's going to be HTML and downloadable. Released. Status is in prototype. No payments. Uploads. This is the part when I, again, well, at first I show you my Inception level view there. Oh, this didn't even pop up on the monitor over here. I'm hiding my screen again. I'm gonna upload this, see if it does what I hope it does. This one is web. Oh, crap. Yeah, I do not know how to do this, by the way. Oh, this file will be played in the browser. Boom. There's a checkbox. Okay. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Add a full screen button. Sure. Enable scroll bars in the iframe that contains your project. No. Shared array buffer support. Experimental. This may break the page of your project, but you may... Wait. Only enable if you know you need it. There we go. I'm gonna put this as an adventure. That's probably the best category for this. So, horror, retro, 3D, story game, survival horror, I don't know. PSX, fuck it. Nope. Does not use generative AI, never will. I'm gonna die on this hill. Comments enabled, however, I'm gonna put it in draft mode for the time being. Loading game for the first time. Oh, you guys still can't see what I'm doing, can you? Well, the good news is, I think I made those errors go away. Well, not that error, I don't know what that is. Failed to find index.html. Okay. Well, I failed. That was a fun little endeavor. Skip straight to the 10th episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think it's season 3 is when he starts showing up, and then he's pretty much in the show from there on out. Hold on, I'm gonna Google something really quick. What season of Curb is the best? No. Don't give me the AI. Alright, well, if AI overview is to be trusted, it's season 3. But I also have this IMDb link here from... Yeah, season 3 up. Okay, yeah. Yep. He shows up in season 3. First episode of the Curb too lewd for me. Yeah, I'd say it probably gets better as you go forward. It's not really like that overall. There's definitely moments every now and then. It's pretty consistent throughout the whole show, but it's not always as like... I don't know, I'm having trouble remembering the beginning at this point because there's like 10 million seasons of the show. Okay, I definitely did something. Do love Larry David when he hosts SNL? Hell yeah. Is this Silent Hill? This is Silent Hill. Yeah, I knew it. I thought this was a Silent Hill 2 song, which is why I got confused, because this is a PS1 list, or playlist. But it's actually a Silent Hill 1 song. Chat, I'm hiding again, as I... Okay, what the fuck do I do here? Oh! This is not a playable build. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Builds. Alright. Also, it's no longer spewing errors that include file paths that I'm hiding. Oh shit, how do I edit project? Keep going to my library. No, dashboard. Oh yeah, I need to put the player limit on Goons Blast. Honestly, I might just restart that whole thing. If I ever come back to it. Alright, delete this file. This is just... yeah. Upload this file instead. Maybe. Whoa, okay, yeah, I need to actually turn all of those into a zip. Just realized that generated like a ton of fucking things. Yeah, that definitely needs all of those files. Okay, cool. Chat, I need to go back and finish the other endings in Silent Hill F. The game was excellent. Alright, load the game for the first time. No, there's a problem. What do you mean there's no index.html? Oh, fuck. Do I have to call this index.html and then edit another file? Oh, fuck. Okay, but what if I just build it as... let's export all. Oh, I can do all presets, cool. I'm just gonna call this index, but also... hold on. And that should do it. I don't know why I'm doing this part. One, right now when we don't have a single script written for the game yet, so there's quite literally no game. But on top of that, like, this is stuff we figure out at the end. I don't even really need to have this working in a web build. I just want that. You know? This is gonna be so stupid if this fixes the problem. Oh my god, okay, I have a run. Hey, what am I hiding this for? Check it out. Run the game. Oh my god, it's running. Come on. Oh, look at that. It's our scene. It's our static screen. I didn't keep my... okay, I know. I am showing my screen. You guys can see this, right? There we go. Alright. Cool. I have successfully managed to, wow, web game, I know. Did it. Alright, well, this has been a very... I won't say unproductive. I don't know. We've made 2 3D models tonight. It's very... I mean, I guess we did make 2 models. They're just not exactly impressive. And, yeah. And we can build to web now. And we have part of one scene created. Yeah. Chat, you know how we should finish the night off? Let's go look at more PS1 games to play for our PS1 marathon. I think that's what I want to do for the rest of the night. I don't feel like scripting anything. But yeah, BRB, I'm gonna take a break real quick and then we'll pop that list open. Honestly, I probably won't spend too long doing that. I know famous last words, but I gotta get up early tomorrow, so yeah. Hopefully this project becomes something and not just this dumbass thing I made. But time will tell. My plan is to turn this into like a full small scale little like narrative driven thing. I might not actually borrow that much code from Goon's Museum of Doom, because the more I think about like the function of this game, it doesn't really need to be like a survival horror game. And setting up all the camera angles and stuff seems like a load of work. I do want to have cinematic stuff for like cutscenes where we can like snap the camera around, but like who knows, this could even just become like a first person not shooter, but like an FPS like perspective game. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go along here. But yeah, I don't know. We got like a month to work on. Well, I got like a month and a half to work on this.